Yeah, dude, they definitely don't pay Tulsi and Cash enough cash to do this shit. That's not an easy job. I'm sitting in there and they were warned, all the people. I don't know why they let these people in. That's not a good idea. And they gave, right before, I forget what they're speaking on, probably the latest breach with the signal thing or whatever. But Cash is there and Tulsi's there. And everybody was warned strictly. They're like, any outbursts, we got. There's a whole police line right behind you. You fuck up in here, you're going to jail. Not trying to be, but these are the rules. And so, sure enough, as soon as Tulsi's done talking, Cash, they directed a question at Cash, and some psycho in the back started screaming. The shit is so embarrassing and it's so stupid. Screaming about Israel and you seen Cash and it's like he froze and he turned white just like I would. I mean, this dude was screaming behind him and he's probably thinking, what's this guy got a piece on him or something? You know, it's early in the morning. I don't know when they did it. Supposedly it's live now, but it's the director of the FBI. He's not a fucking psychologist. They're screaming people in the back. It's like, get the fuck out. What do you think that's going to do? It's embarrassing. So they get dragged out by police, and then there's some other mumbling fucks in the back, and the guy said, listen, you can go too if you want to get beat down. And it's so embarrassing the way. Who are those people and how do they get let in? Screaming about Israel. Do you think that's going to make a difference? Listen, to be honest with you, fuck Israel. This is America. Fuck the world. This is America. Israel. Fuck Israel. I'm not from Israel. You know? I'm not Jewish. I'm not Israeli. Wish you the best of luck, but this is fucking America. I want to hear Cash Patel. I want to hear Tulsi Gabbard. They don't pay these motherfuckers enough. They gotta sit. It's just like, wow. Yeah, but what about Chesty Malone? I love Chesty Malone in the Slicem with Jacqueline Bangle. She's awesome. Take a girl who's, I guess she might have had another little band before, but she has no experience. And her husband Anthony puts her out there on stage, and she's a superstar. She's amazing. I played a lot of fucking shows in my life. I've been in a lot of fucking bands. She came out of nowhere. I would love to do that with with a little girl. Anthony and his wife Jacqueline, they've been with me like good luck charms on my shoulder for like 20, almost 25 years. I'm into the same music they're into. And so therefore we sent all our music to the same radio stations. First time I heard Chesty Malone was on in the Slicem Ups was on the Pat Duncan show. And whatever you hear on, I don't, if you're into punk rock, then your band was on Pat Duncan. All right, that's what. And they always, and Pat Duncan and Diane Ferris at WFMU, East Orange, New Jersey, and New York City, and on the internet, would assemble these bands that were close together in hour slots, and they would play the Miserables right up next to Doomtree, right next to Chesty Malone, anybody that was vaguely associated with the New York, New Jersey sound. And it's just a coincidence that he's got a big titty hot girlfriend or wife. So did I. I had a big double D blonde girlfriend just like that. And I was going to put her in a band, but I don't think she's musical like Jacqueline. But I mean, I've been listening to them. Yeah, like I said, and it was somebody's good idea to ask them to do a YouTube channel. And I really enjoy their fucking channel. It's New Yorkers in Exile. I've been catching up on it because I haven't seen it. And I would really love to play with them. I would love to. They had a good drummer. I don't know if they still got him. But I would love to play in that group. I would love to hang out with them. That's exactly how my life is. When you look at them, or how I want it to be. Once upon a time, my life was like that. Just two extremely cool people that, down to earth. And I really enjoyed. I enjoyed all their episodes thoroughly. I especially enjoyed. And what's even more weird is that Anthony Bangle of Chesty Malone and the Slicem Ups, he has a hardcore background, which I do too. He knows all the people in Troycore, shit like that, and that's how I grew up. I grew up, going to CBGB's, QE2, going to see Stigmata, seeing Casey from Stigmata. There was another guy on their channel. His name was Bob Riley. He's from around here. I'd seen him before, but I never got to meet him. And he's been to all the shows that I've been to or my friends have been to. Just these New York hardcore guys. And, they know Harley Flanagan from the Crow Mags. This is all New York shit, Yeah, there's a lot of I'm not, you're posting that. I'm not that, no. This shit, our shit goes way before your internet. There wasn't even YouTube when this shit started. Yeah, but it's that good New York shit. And it reminds me of how, like, all those, you hear them talk and you hear them do interviews with other people, and it reminds me, yeah, that's how the scene was. If you were a cool kid, everybody would be down for you. If you were an asshole, you immediately got ejected and your shit handed to you. All you had to do was be real. They're talking about shit I haven't thought about in 25 years, like Jimmy Gestapo and all that New York shit. My girlfriend was the double D. I look beautiful. Stop sexually abusing me all day. Yeah, but I mean, and yeah, I finally heard them again at this was an old video, but they played it at this horror convention, and he had his wah-wah pedal, and he sounded good. I like his guitar. I like his style. I like him. I like her. They seem to me to be this. It's just shocking because that's the kind of friends I used to have. That's the kind of life I used to live. Where that's what you did. You listen to records. You make dinner. You kick it and talk about the better days gone by. You get drunk and tell people your feelings. Is this guy a Jacqueline fan? He's got to be. She's a beautiful girl. She's really cool. I mean, that's how all YouTube channels should be. I sat and watched about 6 fucking hours the other night, just sitting on the kitchen floor, and I'm thinking, this is fucked. I should be at their house. I should be hanging with him, talking about guitars. Yeah, it's good to know that these people are still around Troy and still around Albany. I don't know where they are. I don't think they want to be seen, but it's good to know that people still listen to music and shit. This guy's a dickhead on the channel. He's a sexually abusive dickhead.